couple of seconds. My sound did go out. Let me check this one, okay? I don't know why my sound went out right at like it was weird. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let me pull this up and check. Okay. All right. All right. My sound is back. Okay. I really didn't have anything else to talk about, but I just thought I would come back and say yes. My sound definitely went out. You know what? I am gonna put on some makeup the next time I come on here. After I get some beauty sleep, wash my face, get some sleep because I've been up all day and I haven't worn any makeup all day. All day. I just, and you can tell that skin detox that I did actually worked. Like you can tell, like makeup is so horrible for your skin. Like, especially if you're not getting the type of makeup that doesn't cause cancers and stuff like that. Hey, Brandy. Hello. Yeah, I was kind of talking about Candy in my last live and how she like literally like she was mean to me and I'm like, "Well, girl, like why?" I'm doing good actually. It's late and I got to go and get I was eating some biscuits earlier and I spilled syrup on my sheet, so I got to go get my sheet out of the dryer. And then I'm getting ready to lay down and just relax. It is, but like I was talking about how like why is she blaming? I was talking about how she's creating her reality. And why is she blaming it on Satan? Why like Satan that has nothing to do with Satan. That's not exactly how she's gonna beat this thing. And so I'm not going back in her chat room, Brandy. I'm not. She was very rude to me. She said, "You need to go and figure out how to not be practicing witchcraft." And I'm like, is she talking to me? I'm like, I ain't did no what like I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, what's going on here? Like right. Exactly, exactly. And I was busy earlier when you were live, so I couldn't hit up your link. But she was like, "You need to go and figure out how to quit practicing that witchcraft." And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna, I'm totally not gonna ever stop practicing witchcraft." Actually, witchcraft saved my life. Okay, now let's not even talk about and get in the Bible how, let's not even go there. I'm not even gonna go there. Why is this message being held for review? Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe next time, Brandy. Next time I will. I was kind of multitasking at the time that I was in the chat room, so I couldn't like hit up the link or whatever. But yeah, my sound went out in the last one, but I think I am gonna put on some makeup the next time I come on here, just like a little bit, like not no. I don't wear foundation. Like I will put on some. I don't need no powders and stuff on my face. You know what I'm saying? Like my skin detox totally worked. I have been detoxing my skin, like not just the skin on my face, but like all over my body, and it definitely worked. You know what I'm saying? And but I am gonna put on some eyeliner because I want like just a little, just a little dink, little bit of sparkly, little sparkles on the eyes and stuff, and like, and just do it like that. But right now I'm just like it's 3 o'clock in the damn morning over here, and I'm about to go. I'm actually getting ready to take a shower actually when I get off of here. Yeah, Brandy, your skin looks very healthy compared to Candy, but I can understand why her skin looks like that because there's like no way that she could possibly take care of her skin. But I'm not understanding why, if you're already homeless, why are you trying to start a war with Satan? Satan has nothing to do with you being homeless. Satan doesn't go around making people homeless. I don't know why people talk like that. Like, that's so ignorant. That's not Satan that's doing that. Trust me. Trust me on that. And I guess some people just don't get it. I'm like, I was watching her a few days ago and she was just like, these people are satanic. And I was like, I can assure you, I know a couple of Satanists, and I can assure you that they got other things to do, honey. Like you're dealing with trolling, sweetie. You're dealing with trolling. Like you're not dealing with Satan. Like, come on now. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, he's not trying to fight. Satan ain't trying to, he's not bothering it. He's not, trust me on that. He's just, it's hard to explain. Okay. But she came for me. She was real mean to me. She was just like, you need to go figure out how to quit practicing witchcraft. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, no. Trust me, if you know a witch and she practices, it is better for her to be practicing because goodness gracious. Sometimes a witch that does not practice at all can be more of a danger. And I'm a very sensible, loving. I'm like Glenda the Good Witch. I am. I try to be good all the time, but some people leave you no choice though. You just got to be like, I'm going to fuck you up. Oh, did she? Yeah. Well, I'm not her enemy, but you know what? If she wants to be my enemy, Brandy, I will add her to the list. I will add her to the list. Okay. Yeah, she saw the Tarot Queen. She must know me though, because I be seeing Christians over here on here reading the tarot, y'all. So, she gotta know something about me. She do, because she was just like, and I'm like, well, damn, like I was just here to support, like just being nice to you, like, and she was just like, get out. Sounds like she feels deeply and wasn't taught to process that, so they bubble out in a dysregulated way. Homelessness can be overwhelming too. Yeah, I've actually, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that I was going through homelessness. Like homeless is like I had clients and money coming in constantly when I lost my home in 2024. But she's in a psychosis. She's been like, I don't know, Brandy, we're gonna have to talk about it because it's kind of weird, because you can tell she's been watching a lot of gang stalking videos, and she's just like, everybody is a perp. Everybody's a perp. She goes to Chicago, there's more perps. She goes to Seattle, there's more perps. Like all of them are perps. The whole world is perps. What were your thoughts about Nat trying to help her? Was that him, the light skinned guy that showed up down there? Was that him? Uh, I was wondering that while I was watching you, but I just didn't have time to. Was that the dude? Whoever that was there trying to help her. Oh, okay, cool. I was telling her to take the help. I was telling her to take the help. I was like, get the money and then just go to your room. What is the dude gonna do? Is he gonna bust down your door and get in your room? Like, she's definitely very, very paranoid. But I think that she probably, like, she's not taking enough time to get some real reality advice. She's probably just looking at gang stalking videos of people talking about it, which is making her psychosis worse. Right? It's making it worse. You know what I'm saying? But I don't agree with them swatting and stuff her. But Brandy, I think that it's okay though for you to step in and say, hey, I'm worried about her. because she's starting to become unhinged. And whenever somebody is paranoid like that, they can become a danger to themselves and other people. I got the gang stalkers on the internet tried to get me like that. They could never. They could never. Yeah, they was trying to do that to me. Like, nah. Yeah, me and him talked about it before he did. Okay, but she tells everybody that I'm a bad. So you sent him down there to help her. Yeah. Well, that was sweet of you. She needs to accept the help. Oh, I've met people who fill their minds with a lot of paranoia, including information from trauma. Boundaries are needed with them because they're so deep. Yeah. Well, you know what? I've had clients, though, that were like really a mess when they first came to me. And, I got them right together. So she's definitely, she could use some cleansing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But her definitely rejecting witches who are healers. Like, why are you? I'm a healer. Why would you reject? And you know what I'm saying. But go, just carry on, because I know the last time she prayed to Jesus and she got the money that she needed for a room for one night. But I'm just saying, like, don't reject the witches, because I would never want to see somebody in that situation, and I don't have anything against her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to talk, because it wasn't no gang stalking at first. A lot of the people are donated. Oh, okay. A lot of these people are people who donated to her, and she flipped on them and blocked them. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, my goodness gracious. Like, I was just. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's when Freddy Krueger getting ready to come, and we gotta, don't fall asleep, please. I might, what your sister was talking about watching Nightmare. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, well, she needs to, like I don't know why she's talking about. I mean, Brandy, like you said, it possibly could be somebody putting witchcraft on her. I doubt it very seriously. Um that that doesn't mean that witches are just bad people. I will say that there are some bad witches out there. They are just bad people. But you know what? There's bad Christians. There's bad Muslims. There's bad Catholics. But like I didn't do that to her. Like I just was like, I've been wanting to ask, why does she keep saying Satan? Like, it seems like she's invoking Satan or something, or because what does Satan have to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Right. Yep, exactly. My biological mom and foster mom used to do voodoo. Oh, okay. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Cause I definitely do detect some family curses, and not everybody knows what they're doing, Brandy. I have seen some of the best and the wisest ones making mistakes. You know, Maybe they left something undone. I know a lot of people will get into witchcraft and or either hoodoo or voodoo, and then they can't handle it and they say, well, we're going to go and turn to Jesus. But I'm sorry, everything that you did is still there. Like, you just don't leave that business unfinished like that. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be it. Brandy, let me know when you just email me and let me know when you want to do a panel. I'll come on there. I'll come over there. Or either you can come over here or I'll come over there. Oh, wow. Lay in the, hold on, let me highlight this comment. When we were 5, she used to lay in the bed with her feet in the air, twiddling her fingers, chanting, Lucifer, Lucifer, Lucifer. Wow. And that's wow. Okay. Well, maybe I'll give you guys a complimentary reading or something, Brandy. Just let me know when you want me to come on there, and I will, you know. But Candy, if you watching, I'm not your enemy. I don't do evil stuff to people. Okay? Now I will do a return to sender on somebody. If somebody send me some bad energy, it's like but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the bottom of my heart, I'm not the bad guy, but don't be judgmental of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not all bad people. Yeah. You didn't know what a Lucifer was? Yeah. I'm not going to get into who Lucifer is, but, I can imagine that, it's many different stories told about Lucifer. You know, the light bearer, the morning star. Yeah. So, yes, when our caregivers do something that confuses us, it can be hard to heal. Yeah, well, I mean, it sounded like she was either possessed or something. Like, why would she let you come in there and see her like that? Like, that's so irresponsible. What about all this evil coming out right now? What evil? You talking about right now? I was about to say, ain't nothing but love over here, baby. What you talking about? Evil coming out right now? What you got to be more specific than that, because I don't know what you're speaking of. Cause I'm not seeing no evil. Ain't nothing but good things happening for me. It's some, it's a lot. It's a lot of good things happening in my life right now, and in my kids' life. Okay, everywhere. Not. Oh, you mean everywhere? Okay. What about all this evil? You know what? I talk about the what's going on in the world all the time. And all I can say is that if you're talking about, if you're talking about the president and all of that, I foresee that situation fixing itself. I just don't speak about it because he does not allow people to talk about it. He's like, he's got gag orders on everybody, and I just you know what I'm saying? I just don't have, I'll just handle all of that, you know what I'm saying? Just like, kind of in private or whatever. But, I think that it's going to have to get better. I think that, have we seen the worst? I believe that, like, especially after that young man that they gunned down in Minnesota, that was pretty evil. Hey, Stefan, happy Monday. I mean, all that dark that is coming to the light in the world. Yeah. Um, man, how do I you know what? Yeah, this is the only thing I can say is that power is right now being put in the wrong hands. Can we say that? Like, people are given a certain amount of power, but I truly believe that the Most High, the gods, because y'all know that I am a polytheist. I practice Hellenic polytheism. Um, and I believe that the gods are going to prevail. I do. I think that power is being put in the wrong hands right now, and I see that situation getting better. Yeah. So, but otherwise I ain't about to be, because he real sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. I ain't about to come on here and be talking about that man and what he doing. Yes, I believe in many gods, and I'm a polytheist, so I work with many gods. So yeah, I hear sirens. So anywho, y'all. Oh, you know what? I forgot to throw. I need to throw some coffee grinds on this. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I'm gonna go. Okay. I wish I could stay longer. Actually, I don't have to go. I can stay for a little while longer. I'm just gonna get off camera because I gotta head. I gotta head downstairs real quick. I'm gonna throw some coffee grinds up on this. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. So, yeah. Oh, Brandy, you're still here. I was asking in your chat. I don't think you saw me. I was asking if your sister ever got money for shelter tonight. Cause I swear I be wanting to donate to her, but I got kids and grandkids, man. I got kids and grandkids to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, And then when she went off on me and told me I was the evil one, I was like, oh, well, you don't want none of Satan's money. Oh my God. I hope that girl ain't out there freezing. It's a man. That's terrible. Oh goodness. You come in the wrong time. No, you didn't. Wait a minute. You fell down and knocked the TV. What? I didn't even. You know what? You know what, Stevan? My significant other, he is just so damn sensitive about that damn football. I'm gonna talk to him in the morning. I'm gonna be like, "Did your team win?" I don't even know. I don't even know, y'all. Yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. That's terrible. Oh my God. Well, hopefully she'll go back live, but I'm not gonna go in her chat no more after she went off on me like that because she went off on me. And I wasn't sure if she was talking about me, but she was really, really adamant about me being a witch and being a Satan. She said I was Satan, a Satanist or something. So, mm-hmm. You cleaned up your room, Stefan? That's good. I'm glad you feeling better, hon. Oh my God. Goodness gracious. I'm back in the garage, y'all. And then guess what? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am gonna go up here and take a shower after I'm done with this cigarette and go to sleep. Cause I have been up all night working. So yeah. Yeah, she's gonna have to be I believe she's gonna have to be committed though, Brandy. Well, oh, is she? She's strongly against tarot and witches and stuff. Well, she has a right to her own opinion, but just mm, um, what was I gonna say about that? All I know is that witchcraft saved my life. There were several things that I did that finally got me out of the clutches of corrupt men. Corrupted men. That's all I'm gonna say is the corruption of men, and it, got me home, and now Shantae's got a man. Well, we don't live together, but I got a man at home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a feeling, I just have a bad feeling about that, especially her becoming more and more unhinged like that. She really needs a medical doctor. She really needs a psychiatrist, and she needs to be medicated because she's definitely in a psychosis. Definitely. Because, there's actually been stories of women that have been in her situation. That one lady that was acting weird and strange like that in Ohio, and she walked up to that lady and literally murdered her little baby. Like, I'm not saying that Candy's gonna murder a little baby, but I'm just saying, like, I'd say she's possibly more of a danger to herself because she thinks that everybody is out to get her. But I don't think that she should be institutionalized in another state away from her family. I think that based upon her constant online and just repetitive, oh, that's a perp, that's a perp, that's a perp. Like, I get it. Like, I know that gang stalking is very real. Right? It is. It's very real. And I don't think the trolls are helping, but trolls are not there to help. Trolls are there to antagonize people. That's what they do. So I'm not saying that what she could be going through is not real, but I think that the fact that she thinks everybody is out to get her and everybody is the enemy can be dangerous. Mm. If her legs and feet are swelling up, that means that she has some kind of heart problem. Something going on with the heart. Yeah. So sadly, legal action would probably need to be taken to have her committed and maybe brought back to the state where her family is at so that they can get her out of that psychosis. Because that reality that she has placed herself in, I mean, you have a choice. You're going to either go, your mind is going to go completely in the reality of the gang stalkers, or you're gonna create your own reality. What are you gonna do? She's allowing that to take over her, and I can imagine that she's watching all kind of videos about gang stalking, which can make it worse. She needs to talk to somebody that can understand the mental implications of what she's been going through, as well as the spiritual. And but I'd say at this point she needs medical treatment first. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Well, she probably is feeling some kind of energy being directed at her. She's on the internet. She doesn't know how to stop it. She's rejecting witches, and witches can teach her how to stop it. But I mean, if she hates witches, then ain't no witch gonna want to help her because she'll probably try to use that against us. And then that's just another problem. Like, she don't have no trust. I'm sorry about that chirping, y'all. And it seemed like it got louder. Yeah, yeah. If somebody try to get her medical treatment, she's not going down without a fight. Well, that's what they've got the cops for, and they'll just, I know that y'all are twins. That's got to be tough. Yeah, because I thought that y'all were just sisters. I had no idea that y'all were twins. That's got to be hard watching your twin go through that because I know how close y'all can be. Yeah. Yep. That I'm going to tell you something. People on the internet will try to make you more paranoid about your family. That's something that I don't want to call them gang stalkers, but let's just call them trolls. That's something that the trolls are doing. They're going to exacerbate that because they get a kick out of her coming on there saying there's a perp there. She was literally at Mardi Gras saying that they were directing noise attacks towards her. You're out on the streets where people are walking and talking, and then you're by cars. So Of course, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen people and the dogs will start barking and sirens, and it's like that's called life is lifing. Life is lifing, you know. That's not somebody attacking you. It's not that I'm not saying that whatever spiritual energy attacks that she's going through is not real, but for her to equate it to being everybody is a big problem. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 13 minutes apart. Yeah. Well, Brandy, get yourself some good spiritual protection before you help her. That's all I know. If you're gonna help her, because I will say that I do feel that she's under some kind of spiritual attack, but she's giving whatever it is power over her. I wouldn't give it power over me like that. But email me and let me know when you want me to come on your panel and we can talk about it. But, I can definitely understand her concern and fear and hatred for witches, because there are some evil ass witches out there. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of them will attack you literally unprovoked. They don't give a shit. You know. They'll attack children. They'll attack families. They'll attack your womb, your brain, everything and everybody that you love, just for the fuck of it. Just because they can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not even gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna lie about that. You know what I'm saying? But because even as a witch, I have to protect myself and my loved ones from witches. And it would be stupid to assume that you don't have to. But even as a Christian, you have to protect yourself from other Christians. If you're Catholic, you have to protect yourself from other Catholics. You know? Because having spiritual information and or being Christian does not necessarily mean that you're smart and that you're going to always do the right thing and do right by people. That doesn't, that even if you're a Satanist, there are some Satanists that are good people and some of them are evil as the fuck. They don't give a damn. You know? Luckily, all my clients that were getting gang stalked and stuff like that had money. So I wouldn't, but I will talk to you about it. Let me get my patootie off of here, y'all. I'm about to take a shower. It's time for me to get in the shower. So I'll see y'all later. Okay? Y'all have a blessed Monday. All right. All right. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. If I can ever close this thing out.